Come on and take it.
Pascal, you guys held Toronto to 97 2 nights ago, 86 for the Wizards today. Those are obviously impressive raw numbers in the current NBA. What do you feel like defensively you guys have done pretty well these last couple of games?
I think our intensity is a little bit up. We still, I think give some transition points. I don't know what game that was. I don't know if it was Detroit or whatever, but I think we got to keep building, on this. I thought our energy and our effort on defense has been good the past 3-4 games or so, and we played some tough competition. We lost some unfortunate games. So if we win those, it looks a little different. But I think we just got to continue to hang on our defense. That's so when you're not making shots or you feel like the offense is slow or whatever is happening, you can always lean on defense. So it's encouraging that regardless of the opponent, that we have these defensive games, and that we can build on that.
You mentioned transition defense in there, and Rick mentioned the stat about how many points opponents have scored in the first 8 seconds of possession or something like that. How important has early defense become to that success you guys have had, and what does that specifically take to improve at when it's such a part of the game?
Yeah, no, we know that teams, most teams want to play fast, so those first 3 steps back got to be, we got to get there. As a group, get there on defense, and we can, I think the more you can have people play in the half court, I think the better for chances you have of stopping them. So that's what we got to continue to focus on, and again, continue to build good habits. That's going to be my message to everyone every single day. No matter the score, no matter the record, build good habits. And I think that if we do that, we're going to give ourselves good chances to win games every single night.
What have you liked about playing next to Jay Huff in that opening group?
Yeah, I think it's good. Just, obviously someone that's a shooting threat out there, and again, we continue to just work and find, ways to be effective out there as a group with him out there. And obviously when you have Zay and, Tony out there, it's a whole different vibe too. So I think we just got to continue to work on those things. And for him, just going out there, getting blocks, running the floor, shoot the ball when you're open, and just got to keep going.
Rick was in here just kind of praising the leadership that you've brought to this whole thing. He said you just decided you guys were not going to lose this one tonight. I mean, you've talked about the struggles of all this. What does it mean in the midst of this when you do get one?
Yeah, you can't take it for granted because, every single night you go out there, when you're used to winning, you take it for granted. So I think every day that we go out there, every single possession that we win, every single run that we have, every single wins, we gotta take it and enjoy it and know which is the most important. Know what it took for us to get to that. I think I just tired of losing. We can't keep losing. That's got to be our mindset, and we got to give everything for that. And I think when you win, it feels good. Everyone feels good when they're winning, and everyone can smile. Everybody's happy. The vibes is good. And that's what we got to focus on. Cherish that moment, chase that moment, those feelings and good feelings and good feels, because that's what we want. We got to chase that.
You've talked before about just after every game you're asking yourself, what can I do better? I mean, just what's it taken to just continue to hold yourself to the highest of standards?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I want to be great. I want to be the greatest that I can be. So that's my motivation every single day, no matter who's out there, no matter who we play, no matter what's happening. That's my motivation. And obviously with this group, just continue to evolve as a leader. If it's guarding, people, I'm ready to do that. If it's scoring, I'm ready to do that. I just want to do everything that I can to be the most complete player that I can be. And some nights it's gonna be good, some nights not, and it doesn't really matter for me, because my process is always good, and I know that I put the work in, on the court, off the court, learning about everything, and continue to be the best version of myself. So I take pride in that. That's what got me where I am today, and it's not gonna stop, regardless of if we're winning games or not winning games. I just know that my process got to be the same, and I got to keep holding myself accountable and trying to be the best that I can be.
And just at what point tonight did you have a sense of the opportunity you're going to have as far as getting the ball to the paint, getting the ball to
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously, in a lot of the games, I see a lot of bodies, and people send 2, 3, like every time I'm out there. So, I think they don't double as much. So that's good. Just you can get to your spots and things like that. But I think we also continue to work as a team on like spacing, give ourselves like space out there, like when Ben has the ball, know where we need to be as a team, to make sure that we open the floor up for him. When I have the ball, same thing, and we can have those outlet passes and make the game a little easier for everyone, So when we play a team that don't double, like, I think obviously it feels good.
I asked this question to Jay, and he immediately like turned around and knocked on his locker. But you've had some level of continuity lately, and I know I'm afraid to jinx that. But how helpful has that been on both sides of the ball? That it seems like guys are starting to get used to each other. Have you?
No, I mean, I think it's good. Again, we can't. Obviously we haven't had a lot of success this year, so I think every good moment that we can have, it should feel good. Like it should be good. And like I said earlier, we gotta chase that. We gotta chase that, and we gotta continue to be addicted to that feeling, because that's what's gonna help us get out, a bad situation where we lose 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. Like, losing sucks. Like nobody likes to lose. Like I for sure don't. So that's my mindset every single time out there. Like let's keep building good habits, and we won't be scared to jinx it, because we're playing the right way, we're doing the right things, and we're putting ourselves in a position to win every single night. And sometimes it's going to be a win, sometimes it's not. But if we do the right things, I think we're giving ourselves the highest chance.